you're well, and the summer is treating you quite nicely. So let's talk about super long-lasting fruity fragrances. I love a good fruity fragrance, especially when that fragrance lasts a long time on my skin. I don't have to carry it with me, so I can refresh, right? Even though sometimes I always put the fragrance that I'm wearing in my backpack or my computer bag, but lately I've been feeling like, you know, why do I need to carry it if I know it's going to last a very long time? Because I am becoming somewhat of an oversprayer. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you. So, you know, I don't have a lot of safety tips to share with you anymore, because I think I've spoken about most of the ones that I know of that I have put in, you know, to good use. But my word to you is to always be careful, always know where you're going, and always be on the lookout, you know, thinking that, you know, if it's gonna happen, it could happen anywhere. And, you know, just be safe out there, and make sure that, you know, if you have to go somewhere, if you really don't have to go at night, don't go at night. Just go during the day, and just watch, you know, watch your steps, watch where you're going. All right. So for those of you who are new, I'm Dr. Rose, and the channel name is Dr. Rose the Perfume Lady, and we used to call this channel Dr. Rose's Perfume Corner, so I've changed the name, and this is the official name now, Dr. Rose the Perfume Lady. And I hope you will enjoy this video. I will be talking about 5 super long-lasting fruity fragrances that I have in my collection. I have quite a few fruity fragrances in my collection, but these are the ones that I think are very superb and beautiful fragrances. Don't go away. We'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's get after it. 5 super long-lasting fruity fragrances from my collection that I love wearing. The first fragrance is Ambre Eccentrico from Armani Prive. This is a dry fruit, cinnamon, patchouli fragrance. It has some amber in it. It's one of the best from the Prive line so far, and I have some really great fragrances from the Armani Prive line. It's very smooth, it's well blended, you know, the notes are not jumping out, you know, in your face when you wear this fragrance. They stick together, right? Which makes it a little difficult to pick the notes, but it doesn't have a lot of notes. I think it has maybe 5 or 6 notes, and they are well blended together. It's also quite unisex. In my opinion, it works better during the nighttime and, you know, for going out. But rather than, you know, wear this in the office, I don't think it's suited for the office, but I think this will make the perfect going out fragrance if you want to have that fruity, you know, smell fragrance when you go out. The second fruity floral, long-lasting floral fragrance is Ylang-Ylang Nosy B Extrait from Perris, Monte Carlo. And I think I've told you guys about, you know, these fragrances, what I think of them. Even though the fragrances are beautiful, I think they are extremely overpriced. This one has some, you know, some fruits. It has some pear. It also has some vanilla and musk. And again, as usual, the notes will be up here for you or up here. And please read them also. They will be in the description box. This is a very nice fragrance. Ylang and fruits, you know, they make a great mix, you know, for when it comes to fragrances. And the vanilla in this thing, it's very beautiful, very long lasting. On my skin, it gets a little, you know, close to my skin after a while, but, you know, don't worry about it because it becomes, you know, gets very close to your skin. But it is a beautiful fragrance. Do I want to pay the price cost for this, you know, for what this thing is selling for in the stores? I don't know, because I think there are other beautiful fragrances out there that I can spend the money on. But, you know, since I purchased this, you know, from a retailer, it wasn't too expensive, and I love it. I'm not pushing you to go get this fragrance, but if you can find it for a good price, I say this could be part of your collection for a very long time to come. My next fragrance is a fragrance that if you're going to be out for a very long time, for more than 12 hours, this is the fragrance to just put on your skin, okay? This thing lasts forever. It doesn't come off your skin. This is Modern Woods by Xerjoff. This is from the JTC collection. My gosh, oh, it lasts 7 days on my clothes and lasts over 24 hours on my skin. This is no joke, guys. It doesn't come off unless you shower, okay? And your clothes will smell like that until you send them to the cleaners or until you wash your clothes. This one has some oud. It has some fruity notes, some floral notes. Also has there's a little bit Labdanum and Ambergris in this fragrance. It is perfectly gorgeous. This is one of my most favorite fragrances in the fruity fragrance category. The fruity floral notes are very well balanced in this fragrance, okay? This is the fragrance that I think you can enjoy, not wear it around the house, but you need to wear this thing to go out. If you're going, let's just say you're going somewhere, you know you have to be there for an extended period of time, maybe 12 plus hours, okay? And you want to feel good while you are out during that time, get this fragrance, spray it on your skin. I don't care how many sprays you use, 3 sprays, 5 sprays. If you're some other people that I know, 15 sprays, okay? But I don't do 15 sprays. Wear this on you. You will smell sexy. And did I also mention that this is a compliment getter? Absolutely compliment getter. Men and women will be asking you, what are you wearing? And they will tell you that you smell good. It's absolutely gorgeous, guys. Again, Modern Woods by Xerjoff. Fruity Floral fragrance number 4 in my collection is one of the best ones that I have, that I absolutely love. This is Sultan by Royal Crown. This one has some Madagascar vanilla. It has some dry fruits. Oh, it has some jasmine, rose, also some saffron. Oh my god, it has some myrrh in it, a little bit of myrrh in this fragrance. Despite the price of this fragrance, I think this is one of my top 10 fragrances, fruity fragrances, and I absolutely love this fragrance. The dates and vanilla, you know, the way they are blended, I mean, it's just amazing, you know, how this fragrance is. The projection and longevity, I would say this is a 10-10. Even if you are a super heavy sprayer, okay, do not overspray this fragrance. And although you may not be a heavy sprayer again, but you know, this fragrance is so beautiful, people will always think that you went and emptied the entire bottle of perfume on your skin, because it's so beautiful, it's so nice, it's well made. I mean, I cannot imagine, you know, how I would not have this fragrance in my collection. I will always have this in my collection, and I think I've used half of it already since I've had it. It's such a beautiful fragrance. I love it. I love wearing it. Again, this is Sultan by Royal Crown. Fragrance number 5 and the last fragrance in my collection for this video is Khol de Bahrein by Stephane Ambre Lucas 777. Oh my god, guys, this has some resin, some sweet notes, some violet. It also has some pure balsam and sandalwood. Absolute heaven. Okay, definitely a power bomb with the iris and the vanilla in it, and don't forget the sandalwood in this fragrance. Oh, this is so sharp. Okay, overall it's a very gorgeous fragrance. I love these 2 bits, the dry down, the cozy vanilla. This doesn't project like very far, but it stays with you, and then it lasts quite a very long time. And if you wear this to bed, in the morning you will wake up to a bed full of beautiful vanilla powder in the morning. It is so gorgeous, guys. The only thing I have with this one, the only problem I have with this is because it's small. They don't make them in very large bottles, so I have to keep buying it over and over again, because I go through 1 bottle maybe every 6 months. That's how much I love this fragrance. Super sexy. All right, if you hear some noise in the background, it's my neighbor's dog. You know, that dog's been like that for a while, and sorry guys if the noise bothered you. Again, so Dr. Rose here, the perfume lady. If you are new, welcome. If you're a return subscriber, thank you again for sticking with me. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to buy the fragrance, buy the shoes, buy the dessert, eat your dessert, wear your perfume, and what's more important, forget about the haters. They are all haters. They are always going to hate. Forget about them. Live life. Be you. See you next time. Thank you now. Take care.